All right, Libra, what's going on for you? Let's see what's happening for the month of November for you. Anything you have in Libra is going to be squaring the Capricorn and Cancer opposition we have going on right now with Pluto and Mars. And that can be a little dangerous. So I'm just saying, dangerous in terms of like taking impulsive action. And Libra, you're not really like that. But I can see if you have anything in the very end degrees of Libra, there might be some desire to kind of cut the cord of a relationship or quickly sort of learn the lesson, right? Like, I got it, not going back. And we have Pluto in Capricorn at 29 degrees and Mars in Cancer opposite of that Pluto in 29 degrees. So this is a very sort of incendiary time, and I'm doing your reading right now because this is going to be coming up very, very early in November. Between now, when you're seeing this video, the 1st through the 5th kind of a thing. All right, so I wanted to make sure I got yours done quickly here and give you some information about what's happening for you. So the squares are about tension and stress, and just know that something might show up, okay? It's going to get better later in the month, but I'm just saying to you, like right now, this is the thing. So navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. Great adventure. Take a risk. Now that is, everything has a polarity, right? So the low vibe of bickering, anger, warring kind of energy within a relationship versus taking a risk. A risk feels expansive and opening to new things. Desert passage, trust that there's a divine plan. So no matter what's going to be happening in the beginning of this month, I feel like you might be looking to take a risk. Oh, wow, get ready for new horizons. I've been seeing this a lot. Some of you are really deciding to move from a location for whatever reason. It could be kind of impulsive. You could kind of get the feeling, and I'll talk more about your astrology in the extended, but you could get the feeling that like, hey, you know what? This isn't the right place for me. So, bring me some opportunity to go somewhere. It could be far away. It could be, moving to another country or moving out of a current home that you're in. All right. So Mars in Cancer is not super, it feels to me, I always feel like this is like a 16-year-old boy that like you go to hug him and they're like, right? There's just this sense of like not wanting nurturing or kindness or generosity. And there's just this friction point. So, all right. So hold on. Let's see what the reading shows. I'm just getting this very impulsive energy here from you. And like some of you are looking long term. This is happening right now, but some of you are like, this is going to change the direction of your life long term. Okay. So Page of Wands, Queen of Cups. Look at that. Page of Swords, the Ace of Wands. Oh yeah, my favorite, the King of Wands. So Mars is a big deal, and that is Mars energy with this King of Wands. Very, very powerful energy here. I feel like some of you are communicating subterraneously. I mean, some of you are communicating with another person and it's very on the down low. Okay. Some of you have been doing that and you have been on the same page. I feel like there's been an uncomfortable silence for a while, and that you may have some kind of breakthrough very soon. Okay. So here we are, 9 of Swords, Strength. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Like getting out of this Mars in Cancer is very uneven, very anxious, not sure what to do, kind of feeling the energy of wanting to do something, but then not doing it. We have Mars moving into Leo energy as it goes toward its retrograde. So like I said, I think it's around the 17th that Mars pops into Leo, but I'll check that for you. And we have Pluto popping into Aquarius for good now for the next 20 years. right around that same time. So that Aquarius is also very adventurous. This is the Six of Wands. I just get the feeling that you've been like standing around in the lobby waiting for your room to be ready, and like you might get angry at the hotel staff for like this not happening. That's not really going to get you anywhere, right? Like that's not a strategy, a long-term strategy, right? Just forcing something. So this is much more about gathering your energy and going in a direction that is positive for you. Like, let's not use all of this pent up energy for something that isn't aligned with a long-term vision. Death. 10 of Cups. 7 of Pentacles. I feel like some of you have a Leo coming in. A Leo, or in this time when Cancer is in Leo, this is when the action takes place. So Scorpio time, we have a new moon in Scorpio happening on the beginning of the month. And that is very deep. So all of these energies, right? You see like the 9 of Swords, the Strength card, and the Death card. This is like coming up from the depths, which is very Scorpionic, right? It's sort of like, and we are in Scorpio time until around this time when Mars will shift into Leo and Saturn goes forward. It's just been this like, when is this going to change? When is this going to change? Okay, so don't be premature about this. I almost feel like this could be the other person too. Or this could be another person. Doesn't have to be the other person. This is a masculine energy that has felt sidelined or stopped by you or something like that. Like you might have put a stop to something. Okay, but I love this 10 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Wow. So that's Virgo energy, Virgo, Scorpio, Leo, Mars, Aries energy. So this is definitely about the surge forward is coming when Mars moves into Leo. So later this month. And this is about victory, about claiming victory or something like that. So what's happening in the beginning of the month can be a little bit like bubbling under the surface, or things aren't being clear. This is about lack of clarity. 9 of Swords, things not being clear, things not being direct. It's not direct. And I feel like it's not direct. I mean, I'm talking about a relationship, but I could be talking about any of your relationships, that there's a message that wants to be sent, a message of passion, or a message of, some kind of direct creative energy that wants to come forward, but isn't. Can be like pregnancies, like taking longer than normal, the baby taking longer than normal to come out, because I'm seeing this pregnancy card, the 7 of Pentacles, like we're waiting. A marriage proposal, waiting and waiting and waiting. This is very Mars and Cancer energy. And with Pluto opposite, Pluto is all about change and transformation, but it's long-term change and transformation. This is not something that happens overnight. I feel like a lot of people, though, will see this all of a sudden kind of life for you, and they don't know that this has actually been going on for maybe decades. Okay, there could be a person that you know, and there's just this sense of like, okay, if this doesn't come to some kind of head or some kind of choice point within this month of November, then I'm just moving on. Okay, I'm just moving on. Same thing goes if you're like ending something and you're wanting to move into more happiness. You've been thinking about this for years. This is long-term stuff. So like I said, anything at the ending degrees of Libra or Aries are going to be affected by this, are going to be activated by this Mars shift and Pluto shift. And so 6 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, this is really beautiful energy about putting in the time and effort, and also about helping other people to heal, because this is Virgo energy, is about healing. And it also can be healing your trust, because this desert passage, if this person has taken, or this situation has taken a really long time to manifest, there can be this feeling of, I don't know if I can trust this. Okay, that can be happening. And then there's this Ace of Pentacles. So talk to me about this transformation. Knight of Swords, Nine of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the Lover's card. So this could start out as a fight, the Knight of Swords. Okay, this could start out as some kind of fight. There's a lot of very high running energy here. And during the course of that fight, there's just a sense of like, I'm not doing this anymore. No more patterns. Nine of Wands. If you want to come forward with me and build something, then say it. But if not, then be gone. All right, then be gone with you. Like I'm not going to continue down this road if there's no next step. If the next step is just more of the same, then I'm out. Okay? So that could be showing up in many different ways. If you're in a relationship that is struggling to get to the next phase, if you've applied for a new position, even within your own company, and it's like struggling to get to the next phase, that's who this reading is for. And your job is to develop your long-term strategy or long-term goals, not strategy, long-term goals. The strategy immediately is about risk and trust, right? Taking a risk because it's legit what you want. It's not doing it to manipulate somebody else. And that may have been part of this energy, that this person might appear to be manipulative because they can't make a decision, or they are having trust issues or something like that. And I just see you, Libra, being like, right? Like, enough already. Enough. Talk to me about the Death card. No, I just did that. Talk to me about the Strength card. I was looking right at the Strength card. What is this? Justice. Emperor. There's Mars. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, sitting on the fence. Done. So that is really the part of this that says you're either done with that situation of being kind of like on the fence, whatever that looks like. This person could be with another person. This person could be single, but like not wanting to step into a new relationship or something like that. Or they're kind of, whatever it is, they're kind of on the fence. And you're like, the decision is now. What timeline do you want? Which timeline do you want? Do you want to come forward with me to this 10 of Cups? Because guess what, Libra? You're getting the 10 of Cups. Okay? Whether a person, that's kind of the learning here about late degrees of Libra, 27, 28, 29 degrees of Libra, is that it's no longer about the other person. It has to be about, does this align with me? Especially with Mars here. Mars is very Aries. Does this align with me? I'm not going to wait around some more. I'm not going to sort of put my life on the shelf anymore. I am going toward the 10 of Cups. Are you in or not? Because either way, I'm going toward the 10 of Cups. You've just made your choice. You've chosen this timeline. Congratulations. So let's see where this goes. I'm going to look more at the astrology of November. It does get better after the beginning of the month. So link is below if you want to continue on, if this is your reading. Ace of Pentacles. Let's see where we go. All right. I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.